Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's Thursday, and guess what? I'm live again. So, I wanted to come on today and talk to you all about social media posting and marketing posting, everything to do with all of that lovely stuff that we all absolutely dread. I'm a little bit better, so I don't have a cold, but you will still see me with my Starbucks cup full of water. So I will try my best to get through this as quickly as possible. And go through all of the different things that I've been asked over the years, all the different things that I have picked up over the years, but I'll try and condense it as much as possible. If you are new here, hi, I'm Nicola, and I help handmakers and artisans actually make a profit out of their passion. So I'm a marketing specialist and have been for years, and I love to pass on the information. So please subscribe if you can, join the group if you're already in the group. Hey guys, and I will give you as much information as I possibly can every Thursday evening. So today it's all about marketing, posting, how often, why, all of that lovely stuff. And I really want to come down on the importance of consistency. Now, there is a myth throughout the world that you have to post on social media or you have to send an email every single day to your list or be out to your followers every single day for marketing to work. And that is just not the case. And that can be so daunting sometimes that the idea of posting every single day just means that you don't do any posting at all. And this is when you find that your socials suffer, your actual sales suffer, and you just don't get that drive. And then when you do finally go on, nobody really pays any attention to what you're doing on there. You don't really get any likes, you don't even really get any traction on everything. And there's this constant need to build up and build up. And then because it feels like it's so much, you stop. And then you're having to ramp up again and start from the beginning again. And it can lead to so much frustration, but also it can lead to a business going out. You can lose your business. It can be detrimental to your following. There can be so many different problems with it, which means that you have to then solely rely on your actual market stalls and doing the live events and all of that sort of stuff, which again is very draining. It's a lot to do. So looking at that and looking at over the board, the best thing to do is to find a actual method and a schedule that works for you. Now, I don't come onto Facebook every single day, but I've made a commitment to be here every Thursday night to talk to you guys, to do a live, to give these little nuggets. So you guys know that even if you don't see me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know that Thursday nights, I'm going to be here giving you this live information and having that contact with you. You also know that if you send me a message, I'm going to reply. I might not reply on posts, but I'll always reply to a message. So that consistency, that knowing that I'll be there when you need me, is something that means that you guys are happy to reach out. You're happy to sit there with a cup of tea on a Thursday evening and see what's going on. And that's why the consistency is so important, is because then your followers know exactly when you're going to be there, what you're going to do, how they can contact you. And that's what media marketing really is. It's that consistency of knowing where you are when they need you. They might not need you every day. They might not want to talk to you every day, but knowing where you are when they need you is why we do content marketing. So find a schedule that works for you. Now, if you want to post twice a week, which is a perfect amount if you're a little bit unsure about what to post, if you want to post twice a week, put it in your diary, put a reminder on your phone, do something that makes you go on and post those 2 days a week. Spread it out a little bit, Tuesday and a Friday, so that you balance it out when people can see you. So it comes up in people's stream at a regular interval so they know where you are. Once you've got that balance and you've got that commitment, it then comes down to what to post. Now, the temptation is to just post all about your product. And there are a lot of people out there posting about their product, their methodology, how they're making stuff. And they're brilliant posts to put out there, but that is all they're putting out there. And you don't get the engagement. Posting just about what you're making and how you're making it is a sales post. That is showing someone the actual designs, that's showing someone your direct product. And that comes down to a sales post. Being able to vary your posts is really important. Now, there are different styles of content that you can actually put out there. And I don't know whether any of you have ever heard of it before, but there is this thing called content pillars. And the content pillars are there as the structure that you lay the foundation on for your marketing. So you think about those different pillars. Now, when I'm looking at a handmade company, when I'm looking at a creative company, there's a certain pillars that I specify that they look at. So help. If you have a product that's going to help someone, that is one of your pillars. That's putting posts out about how your product is going to help, what they're helping with. Not necessarily saying buy this product, it's going to help, but giving people information on, if you've got a skincare company that helps with dry skin, giving them information on why these ingredients help with dry skin. You don't have to say that those ingredients are directly in your product in that moment, but you're explaining your product and you're explaining how that product helps, why these ingredients will help with this. If you are making dolls or making teddies, then why teddies aid with sleeping in young children, why the comfort helps with attachment problems with children. There are different aspects of your product, the ingredients that go into your products, the meaning behind your products. All those different aspects come under those help pillars. And what that does is that it sort of bridges a gap into then education. And the education pillar is really good as well. And it's teaching people, what studies are out there that will aid them with their problem, whatever that problem is. Most people buy a product to fix a problem. Even when it comes to gifting itself is a problem. What do I get someone? What am I going to buy them? What kind of thing will they like? And what you are doing is solving a problem. Now, looking at these pillars, you've got the help pillar. So this is a product, this is a part of my product, and this is why it helps. You've got the education pillar. These are the studies that have been done on this ingredient in my product, and this is why it helps. Then you've got your product and the benefits. So this sort of, again, comes into a half and half with what I call customer love letters and product benefits. So you're putting out there what benefits your product have. If you do soap, for example, this soap helps you with sleep because it's got lavender in it. So the product benefits itself are sleep soap helps you get a good night's rest. Then you're looking at the education side of it again. 8 hours rest is what you're required to have a balanced body, a balanced lifestyle. Looking at those different aspects, there's so many different types of content that you can make. Customer love letters is one that I absolutely love to play with because it doesn't have to just be a testimonial. It can be a screenshot of someone sending you a message going, I tried this, it was brilliant. It can be, a review on Etsy. It can be a video of someone going, oh my God. It could be, before and after photos, especially if you're doing stuff like skincare, or if you are making jumpers from making jumpers from like newborn babies onesies. I don't know if anyone's seen that. It's a new thing that's come onto the market. It's amazing. But they've got jumpers that say mama on them, but you send your old kids' clothes and they use the clothes to make mama. So showing like the before and after, showing people like wearing your item, showing people using your item, showing the smile on a kid's face as they're picking up the doll, you know, whatever it is that you make, the love letters can be in so many different formats. And again, that helps with building the kind of content. So you've gone now from just showing your product on a table, in a flat lay, or on a wall so people can see it. You've gone from that, you've gone from showing them videos of how you make the product and, you know, where you're making your product and in your workshop and things like that. You're now going into a different realm where you're attracting people based on their problems that you are going to fix. You are attracting people based on the education around their problems that you can help with. And becoming a master in those problems is a game changer, because if you're offering a product to someone, you should know what that product is, how that product is going to help people, what that product is going to fix, and you become an expert in that area. When with doing my candles, one of the things I loved to do with my candles is go through and test them for, you know, if they're going to work in homes with pets. So my adopted daughter used to come, to be fair, she used to come and just steal all my candles as much as she possibly could. But I used it as a test subject. It's like, yeah, you can have this candle, but you need to tell me when you walk in the house, you know, can you smell it? Can you smell that over the dog? You know, when you walk in the house, is it overwhelming? You know, does the dog's called Trixie, my grand dog, but she, like, does Trixie react to it? Does Trixie have any problems? You know, is there anything that I could do to help Trixie with it? Is it too powerful? So being able to look at it as a whole, not just as something that's going to be there, not just something that's going to be in their home, not just something that's going to be sold to them, but also looking at it overall and saying, okay, I'm making this product, I'm going to become a master in this product arena. So I've just had a ping. Hi, Brodwyn. I hope you're good. Thanks for joining tonight. If you've missed anything I've said, feel free to go back on the recording and all the way through. It'll always be available either on Facebook or on YouTube. So go through it, have a look, see how it works for you. Watch it over and over again as well. The content pillars is something that I teach on a one-to-one. I've not really done much teaching about it on a group level, but I have taught about it on a one-to-one. So it's looking at different types of content. Once you've got all that content, there's a couple of different ways that you can put them out there. If you know you're going to be posting every Tuesday and every Friday, you can set an alarm, put the content out there. You can pre-make the content and put it out onto a scheduling system so that you don't have to worry about it. I have scheduling systems for most of my posts just because I want to be able to be present for you, and I want stuff to go out to you, and I want things there to help you. But, I'm a working mum with 3 kids. I can't guarantee that in the moment that I want to post something to you, that there isn't World War III going on in the next room. So being able to have that automatically posted makes a difference. Once you've got all the different levels of content, there's not that worry about what I'm going to put out. So then the worry of having to post more regularly doesn't happen. It takes a lot of the stress off. Now, there are a few different systems that I've recommended in the past. If you are mainly on like Facebook and Instagram, they have their own scheduling system that's absolutely free. So if it's something completely new to you, use their system. You can pre-schedule posts, you can pre-schedule content to go out, and it'll go out on Facebook and on Instagram. It will go through, you'll see all these stats, it'll go through all their systems so that you don't have to worry about being there in that one moment. And what that then opens up is it opens up the next level of content, which is live content. And that's when people find out all about you. And that is the content pillar that you hear most about. You know, if you take the pre-made content sort of off your plate, it doesn't feel as daunting to maybe jump on and do an Instagram reel. It doesn't feel as daunting to, put on a story of what you're doing in that moment, because the regular day-to-day content is taken off your hands. And it just gives you that little bit of breathing space to be more there in the moment when you need to be, while still making sure that your contacts and your followers and your customers are being spoken to by your business every single day. And this is the difference between being a handmaker with a passion and being a product maker with a profitable business. And it's looking at it in a different mindset. It's looking at it in a different style. So what I want you guys to do, a bit of homework, if you can, go out there, have a look at have a look at your industry, whether it be skincare, whether it be toys, whether it be clothing, whatever your industry is. Have a look at all the different kinds of posts that you can put out, all the different things that you can become an expert in. Also, have a look at the couple of businesses, and there's always those couple of businesses. For me, it was Jo Malone, but those couple of businesses that you look at and go, oh, what I'd give to be them. Oh my God, if my candles could be as worldwide as Jo Malone, oh my God, that would be amazing. And that was one thing that kept pushing me to try more and do more. So have a look at those businesses. Have a look at the ones that you look at and go, oh, I'd love my displays to look something like that. When you're walking down the high street and you look at the shop and you go, oh my God, I love that shop. My product, whatever that may be, would look gorgeous there. Those businesses, have a look at the way that they contact their customers. Have a look at how often they contact their customers and how their customers interact with them. Because it will help. When you start with a blank slate, it's scary as hell. But if you can look at how others are doing it and not copy them, but take inspiration from them and go, okay, well, that's how they do it, but they're a corporation. How can I do it but make it warm and homely? How can I do it and make it more personal to my customers? And having a look at the styles in which they use and go, I could do that better. Because we all know that's why we're making the products, because we know we see the products on the shelves and we know we can do them better. So have a look around, do a bit of homework, write down a few different content pillars that you can use in your business, a few different styles of content that you can use, a couple of things that you could become an expert in that you could talk about to your customers. And don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting you to become an expert overnight, but whilst you're on the journey to learn more about it, being able to communicate that with your customers makes a massive difference. I wasn't a candle maker overnight, but I spoke to people about all the different things that I was learning along the way, and it got me so much engagement. So have a look, see what you can do. Pop it in the comments, pop it underneath. I love to see how people are using my teachings and how people are using the information I'm giving them to make it better for them and to make their businesses better. So pop it in the comments. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know what content pillars you've found, what information you've found, and how you're going to communicate that to your customers. Let us know where you are as well, so that we can follow you and we can cheer you along and we can like your posts as you put them out there. But also, if you have any questions, please pop it in the comments or drop me a message. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. And I really hope that understanding the different types of content will help you with that consistency in your posting in the future. I look forward to seeing your posts. Have a great night, everyone. Take care. Bye.